Hello everyone, and welcome back. In today's video, we go to the Southeastern Rare Museum in Duluth, Georgia to see Southern 6901 and NS 1231 on display. Now, this was yesterday. I want to preface this was recorded yesterday for obviously. I just was too tired. I would have probably edited and posted it last night, but I was worn out from the day. So, yeah. So this is yesterday's events. We went to the Southeastern Rare Museum because I had learned about NS 1231 being on display with Southern 6901, and I thought it'd be neat. So yesterday we decided to go. And here's how the day went. First up, it started with us pulling up to the museum and seeing 153 blocking the crossing. Now, I had gotten turned around like we had last time when we thought not Delaware and Hudson, that's a spoiler, dang it. When the Lackawanna was on, I think it was 20, I forget the symbol of the intermodal was on, but last time we went to the museum, we got surprised by 1074, because we had gotten turned around. We thought it was going to come from the other way, so I was in suspicion that the way I'm pointing in this clip was the way that 153 was heading. So, but yeah, 153 was parked on the crossing, and it had the 1080, the Delaware and Hudson, as mid-DPU. I was under the impression that we had missed it, because I had gotten turned around on which direction was which. I later got that corrected. What's that? Oh, you do. But yeah. So I thought we had already missed it, you know. But it turns out it was 153 waiting on 154. 154 was on its way, and that's what 153 is waiting on. So after he cleared, we got the train. Well, we got the unit, so here's that footage. Right here we have 153. Around that corner further down beyond there is the Delaware and Hudson Heritage Unit. We missed that, but I've seen it like 2 or 3 times, so I'm fine with missing it. But yeah, we have 153. He is blocking the entrance to the Southeastern Railway Museum, where we're trying to go. Supposedly, according to some other rail fans here, he's waiting on 154, who is somewhere. This is Norfolk Southern, so it's in Who Knowsville. It's Who Knows. So hopefully he should be here soon, that we can get in the museum and look at a 6901 and the 1231. So, yeah. Nice. 154.
Is that a Dash 9?
I hope so. I love the Dash 9s. 4426 and 6565, nice, Union Pacific. If it's a DPU, I will record. DPU 4927. Nice. 153 is on the move. Delaware and Hudson is mid DP. There's a Conrail coil car. I find that pretty neat. What's this shot like? That's not bad. Let's see, is it visible yet? No. Not visible yet. If you're wondering, I'm trying to see if I can spot 1080. Yeah, it's not. Wait. Yeah, it's not visible yet. Try to zoom in down there quickly, see if I can see anything. No. It's still not visible yet. See it. Here comes 1080. Useless DPU. Hey. World's useless DPU. What did they really need a DPU? Nice. After both trains cleared, we went into the museum to see what we came there for. The butte of 6901 and 1231. Nice. Both engines are on display. Wow. Look at that. That. This is the closest I've been to an SD70ACe. Wow. Oh, we can read this. Okay. I wonder where the builder's plate is. It might be on the other side. No? Where's the... I wonder where the builder's plate is. It's cool though. Got some freight cars over there. It's awesome. 1231, the Atlanta. And 6901, the Crescent. Nice. 24A has 1230. And I don't know if that's already passed here. So, if we're lucky and we stay long enough, we might get, you know, another special look. We might get its sister unit, so that might be neat. So, nice. 6901, we're going to go around the rear of the unit. Got the rear. Of course, rear ditch lights, common on every single NS engine known to man, mostly. I do notice that 8954 appears to be missing. They might have moved it. There's also the 8202 per usual, but yeah, I noticed that the 8954 is not in there. Unless I'm assuming they probably moved it somewhere else. So, yeah, nice. 6901's doing a cold start. Look at all that smoke. Sheesh. there's the exact caboose we rode.
Well, if you want to go, I would go.
Wow. This thing's a beaut. Beautiful. Here's the other side of the 1231. I didn't really get a video of it, I don't think. So, yeah. Nice. I think they're going to move the 6901 in a minute or two. I don't know though. So, but yeah. There's 1231. Rear ditch lights and a staple. But yeah. Nice. Oh! Didn't know I was about to move. I was just gonna get a video of it idling. I didn't know I was about to move. Nice. Wow. I wonder what the plan is. Maybe they're coupling 1231. Nice. 8202 is returning. I almost said 8212. That's a different unit that's not preserved yet. Should be though. There goes the 8202. I don't know what they're doing with the 6901. I'm kind of curious what they're doing with it. If they move in again, they just revved up a little bit. I got down there and about to switch. What time is it? 4:18. I guess we got like 45 minutes until the museum closes. That was probably the last train ride, I'd assume. Is reversing. I think back to the shop. 60-901. Nice. There it goes. Nice. Just gonna do one last thing before I leave, which is come up to the 1231, as you can see here, and I'm gonna touch the handrail. I've officially touched the handrail of an SD70ACe. In fact, I'll even... This is actually pretty neat though. This is what the truck of an ACE looks like. There's the E-bell. That's the E-bell right there. I've wondered why EMD puts theirs on this side, the engineer's side. GE puts their bells on the conductor's side. And I think older EMDs also put them on the conductor's side, but I don't really know why they just don't put them all on conductor's side. There's the E-bell. So that's pretty neat. E-bell, I touched it. I've officially touched the 70ACe. So, yeah. This is awesome though. Yep. Goodbye, 1231. This was a fun day. Goodbye. There it goes. And that's 1231. The Atlanta. So mainline connection to the museum right there. Nice. After we left the museum, we were on our way home when we decided to stop by Lindale. Andrew was there. I had known for a while that he was there, and we decided, well, if he was still there when we got back, well, we would go out to Lindale. He was in fact still there. So we went to Lindale for about like an hour or so. So here's what we caught. Train. $43.49 and $43.39. Didn't get a symbol, but it sounded like 372 or something like that. I couldn't really make it out. Or what? Well, it could have been 162 or 362. Well, no, probably not. I don't know who this is. Nice. Unknown train. Three Jeeves. 17, 7517, and 7637. Nice. Don't know who this is. Nice. Lindale geese in their natural habitat. Look at those beautiful creatures. Lindale geese in their natural habitat. There's also two more right over there. Nice. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Later.